Yo, yo, yo. David from Flash by VCycleNet. Just going to install some heated grips on my hypermotard 698 RVE. Got the grips here. First, I was like, damn, they didn't come with no instructions. But Ducati does this. You use the little code, and I was able to pull them up online. So we'll go through these, and we can figure it out. We're going to start on the throttle side, and it comes with a whole new throttle assembly, which I was kind of surprised about, but I guess they don't want you taking these off. So first thing, obviously, if we're going to take this off, we have to take the guard off. So that's the first thing I'm going to take. So that was pretty easy. Just removed the 5mm bolt and swung this out of the way. And now I have here, I'm going to follow the cables back. They go somewhere. I'll try to figure out where they go because the instructions. I was able to find the connections pretty easily. Just take the number plate off. There was a bolt on each side, and then it just pulled straight out of here. They were pretty tight in here, so pull by it. It was kind of a little scary pulling on it that hard. These rubber ties holding this down, and then I'm just going to remove the screws from the underside of this so that I can remove the whole throttle assembly. So the throttle assembly is loose and ready to come off, but I just need to get some more slack in this wire, and I have it unplugged. This is the plug for the fly-by-wire, and that's where it plugged in, and it was just like tucked into here. So now I'm just going to feed this out through the back of it so that I can completely remove the throttle. So as it is, there's definitely not enough room to get this out in the back, but there's a screw right there and a screw right there. I think when I remove them, I'll be able to pull this forward and really have some room to work. That gave me more room, but now there's a wire tie that's holding the cables down from the front wheel speed sensor and stuff. So I'm gonna have to cut that to get some more room to get that out. So once I cut that wire zip tie that was there, I was able to push these cables up out of the way and remove them from the channel. And then there was one more of those lovely rubber wire holders, you know, that Ducati likes to use down there. Remove that, and lo and behold, now I have the stock throttle assembly off, and I can put the one with the heated grip in. So I'm just going to reverse everything to put this. The new throttle grip on. I got the wires run. I got them through the back. So the fly-by-wire one plugs in there, but these are the ones that the heated grips plug into, and they were right behind there. So the throttle side's all run and put back together. I used a bunch of those rubber wire ties that they give you, ran it all nice and pretty, and then what I did was fed the wire through the block so it's not just bouncing around there. I'll do the same thing on this side. And then I've removed this hand grip just by loosening the nut, and I was able to get the grip off real easy with just some compressed air. So this took me a second on this left-hand side. This cover pulls back, and then there's screws that came in the kit that will screw in the handlebar. So I'm just gonna slowly work that off, and then I'll show you. So they give you these self-tapping screws to tap these. They didn't say to do this ahead of time, but I'm going to do it before I put the grip on. I'm tapping these out so that when I do put the grip on, I don't have to mess around with it. It'll just screw right in. So I've pre-tapped the holes, the one on the top and the one on the bottom. And the grip just has a little hole that you put the set screw in. So you just slide this over and then put the set screw in the hole and tighten it down, which I will do now. So that is on and secure. Just going to put the handguard back on and wire that through, and we are almost done. Everything's back together. Grips on thing. Got wired this nice and neat. Basically, this goes down and then across underneath and back through the same hole that I had put these through. Reattached everything on, and then I came over and I turned on, and I got nothing on the dash. It says heated grips. I went under the settings menu and still couldn't find anything. So I went back to my computer to look at the instructions, and the instructions, they break everything apart. So it's like literally for like 50 different motorcycles, and it has the removal section in the first, then you got to scroll all the way down and find the install for your bike, and then the lastly was how to activate them. And that's when I saw this lovely piece. So basically what this says is that the grips have to be turned on by the dealer with their tool. And yeah, that's kind of a turnoff. I'm not going to lie. So far, a few things with this bike, the not being able to get a service manual, things like this, that like even heated grips. I've put in heated grips on factory heated greeps on my Yamahas, and as soon as you plug them in, the ECU recognizes they're there and turns them on. Why this whole money grab to make you go to the dealer? It's a bit of a turnoff. So at least you don't have to pay the dealer mechanic to install them. You can watch this video, get them installed, but to get them turned on, you are going to have to go to the dealership. So not real happy about that. But thanks for watching, guys. Remember, hit that subscribe and like button for more motorcycle related content.